This golf course hasn't. Rather than new design by Brandt Patel, and it's lengthy, 7,700 yards. You'll get to hit just about every club in the bag. So good test today. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par. Not a problem there, Rich.
And getting ready for the putt. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Another par 3. We're at the 8th. It's only 165 yards, Frank. See a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie. We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs, and the designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole, but of course everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, paid price.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
In the fairway here at the 10th, a nice way to start off the back 9. Now playing the 2nd here at the par 4. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Locked in on the read and the speed. Man,
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just a couple of feet. He'll take par and move on. Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
It's at sneaky distance.
Wow, Frank, I did not expect that. An eagle. Moving on to the 12th hole now. Par 4, 439 yards. Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
This would give him the par. So, hanging in down the stretch with a par. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Mid-Season Classic. Now at the 5th hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, just sort of think he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Look at this. Look at all the power in that coil. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Safely on deck.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
It's a nice birdie right there.
Could not have come at a better time. 3rd place now.
Moving on to hole number 6, par 3 of 198 yards. That will be a great look at birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Did the job right there. Par 4 7th here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You can hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
Just a solid shot here at number 7, right where you want to be. This is an 80-yard shot, but with a little helping wind. And it generates some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Those keep the round going, those par putts. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here.
Still some work to do here at the par 3, Frank.
Yeah, you'd think there with the size of that green, this green would be an easy one to hit. But that's irrelevant now. Let's see if he can get it up and down.
Been this way all day. Airtight, no mistakes, solid shot.
And yet another green in regulation.
Trying to stay steady, make a par. And with that par, moves into 3rd place. Now to the par 5 9th. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach a par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult 3-shotter than what you were anticipating.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at Eagle coming up.
Really? This is that awkward length.
Beautiful roll on that one, right on the bottom. That wraps up the 3rd round. Just one more to go before we crown our champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Mid-Season Classic. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo here today calling the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Point. And Frank, this course features some breathtaking scenery.
It certainly does, Rich. Changes of elevation, and it's in phenomenal shape. We've got to send our thanks out to the superintendent, Peyton Duncan, who's got the course exactly primed. You should enjoy it. You should enjoy the views. Take your camera as well. This is very scenic up in New England.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And getting ready for the putt. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Now to the par 3 14th. It is 240 yards. What a golf course, Frank. I mean, this tests the best in the world. I'm talking about McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. It's a big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
Dropping a shot here late in the round, Frank, with that bogey at the 14th. That's a bogey, but that probably won't hurt. The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards.
That's an absolute beauty.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
Man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Frank, a par here, that's just fine.
A cursory look at the scorecard, Rich, and, well, it looks hard at 240 yards, but that elevation is going to chew off quite a bit of yardage off the scorecard. Really, it's a good chance for a birdie on this closing stretch. V-shaped green, as long as you're on the right section of the green, you could have a chance for birdie. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Locked in on the read and the speed. Has his par. Now at the 17th, and Frank a chance to make a birdie. Who knows, with a couple of huge pokes, you could make Eagle 3. This is a pretty stout hole at a little bit more than 600 yards.
It is, especially if that breeze comes off the water into your face. But normally you're protected here because the hills on the left will block that breeze. Bunkers all the way down the right side, you can see that. But yeah, you're right, 2 big hits, and you might just reach this par 5 and 2. Birdie, perhaps even eagle on a good day.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
This has no chance of finding the fairway. This is turning left.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. So a tester from 4 feet. And Frank, this is just an absolute bludgeon right now. An eagle, and the lead widens. We've made it at last to the 18th, partner. What a finishing hole.
It is. It's a tee shot you have to respect. That fairway goes on that sort of 60-degree angle towards the left, so you have to know how far you fly the ball, and of course you can't afford to miss hit your tee shot. But a good tee shot. Let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway, just going to leave you a short iron, and an excellent chance to finish with another birdie. Well, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, I think that's going in the bunker.
Looks like it.
He just missed the bunker to win the mid-season classic. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Has it. Good putt right there. That has to feel so good. A big championship victory. Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole?
To the point of falling asleep over yet. I'm fighting it. Worst case scenario, I slowly drink a Red Bull.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic.
Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Pretty good shot right there. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. Bunkering down. He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that? Huge with a capital H.
Moved it a long ways. And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Second shot. Good look at the green. Good looking shot right here. On the green in regulation. Birdie chance here. Very long putt though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him. Had every chance of going in.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Even par early on. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee. Rich, there's such a big advantage. You tee it up on a peg there. It should be an easy shot. But remember, this is the most powerful club in the bag. This is the one that you have to nail out of the middle of club face.
Demonstrating there and really all day that he is one of the best drivers of the golf ball in the sport.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's got 5 minutes to find it.
And setting up here in the rough.
Rich, I thought he could get this far.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. Back over now to the fourth. Frank, I've been impressed with the play to this point early in the round.
Yeah, it's solid without being spectacular. And that's actually a huge compliment.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Well, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now at par.
Holding steady now at 2 under par. Well, Frank, this day had a little bit of everything. I mean, you always catch your breath after a round at TPC Scottsdale because it's generally just so exciting, and today was no exception.
Yeah, the atmosphere here is unlike any other TPC golf course. The fact that you know you're playing a golf course where the PGA Tour visits every year is one thing, but the condition of the golf course is just absolutely amazing there. Playing in thinner air, the golf course, even with its changes, is still such a great test. Fun place to play.
Well said, Frank. For my partner Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from TPC Scottsdale.